So you can see this, there is Omni Channel, right? Below the dashboard, okay, from the left part, left. And in this Omni Channel, it will count as one bot, but you can link this one bot across all these, I think, 8 channels. Okay, you can link with Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, WeChat, Google My Business, Line, and the Viber. Okay, all the new channels. We will also link the new channels we introduce, so that it will be a true Omni channel. And second is what I'm going to talk about is difference. There is a little difference because currently we have Omni channel, right? The Omni channel is counted as one bot. So there are 2 steps to create a chatbot in UChat. First is you need to connect your account. Okay, that means you put your API keys in WhatsApp. That means you connect your Facebook page. You pull your page. For example, you sync all your page. Okay, this is the first step. You connect your account. Same with Instagram. And when you create the chatbot, there are 2 ways. Okay, first is you can create this one bot in that particular channel. Okay, and that is count as one bot. Okay, there is another option. Since we introduced the Omni channel, how you can do that as well is you can link. For example, if you go to the Omni channel, you can link this to that page. Okay, once you connect the Facebook page, you can link that. Okay, so for example, I can link, and then this Facebook page is belong to this Omni channel. You can do the same with Instagram. For example, if I go to Instagram, this Instagram I just connected. I haven't created a bot yet. So once I link that to the Omni channel, then I can create the bot in that Omni channel. It will still count as one bot. Okay, that's the big difference. If you create the bot directly, if you create this bot directly in Instagram, then it will also count as one bot. Okay, so you can do the same with WhatsApp. You can do the same with Google My Business, like this way. And so that is the Omni channel will consider as one bot, and every workspace they will have one Omni channel. Okay, so now let Mark, you can do a quick demo about the Omni channel, and then we will move to the episode mode deal updates.
Let me share the screen. So the Omni channel can be found on the left-hand menu just below the dashboard, right? And above all the bot channels. So if you go there, you will see that, and I will need to go to my own workspace. If I go to Omni channel, you will see that I currently have 6 channels linked. And again, this counts as just one chatbot. So you can link all of these 8 channels, right? But the big advantage of Omni channel is that you just create one chatbot to manage all of these channels inside of the single chatbot. So once you connected all your channels, just press open chatbot. From here, you will be able to create your chatbot like normally. You have all your different kinds of settings like flows, analytics, live chat. I will go to live chat shortly. You have your bot users, your automations, contents, tools, broadcast, and settings, right? So you can set all of this up as you want to. Now, the great advantage is that you can build one flow, for example, that you can use in every single channel. The only difference is some channels contain less features than others, right? So how can you make just one flow work for all those different kinds of channels? So let's create a new subflow. Let's go with the name, let's say demo. Let's create a new flow. And inside this flow, you are now able to create a chatbot just like normally. But if you take a look at all the available features, you will see if you hover over them, you will also see the available channels you can use these features on. So for example, this text message, you will see it being supported by Messenger, Instagram, Telegram, Google My Business, WeChat, WhatsApp, Line, Fiber, and also soon VK. And you can hover over all of these sections and you will see directly which features are included inside of each channel. So how can you customize the user experience knowing which features you can use? It's pretty easy to do. So for example, instead of starting with a text block, you could also start with a condition step. And inside this condition step, you will be able to determine the channel the user is interacting on. So if we go with a condition, we can now go with a new option inside of Omni Channel, which is channel. And we can now have the value of any of the available connected channels. So we have Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, Google, Line, Fiber, VK, WeChat, and soon also web chat, right? Soon as that is enabled. It will also be a channel inside of Omni Channel. So we can, for example, say if the channel is Facebook, we basically can use most of all the features, right? So we can send, let's say, we can send gallery cards as a main menu, right? But if we have a different channel, let's say, let's connect it, and we have a different channel. Let's say we have the channel, don't know which one exactly, let's say Line. Then connect another step. And you can, for example, if Line was not supposed to support galleries, which I believe they do, so bad example in this case, but you can then set up a text menu, basically, right? So you can now set up, please choose from the below options. And this way you can set up your own, basically your own menu, right? So you could say customer support. And what could we have? Manage my account, manage account. You can set up your menu this way. So for Facebook Messenger, you could set up gallery cards that work exactly the same way with images, text, and a button. But for channels that does not support gallery cards, you can set up a text menu instead. But still, you can build just one flow and just separate the channels with condition steps. And depending the channel the user comes from, UChat will detect it and will take a look at all of these conditions. It will send them to the correct path inside the flow, like normal conditions would, right? So this is the way that you can just build a complete omni-channel chatbot to manage all your linked accounts. And it's nothing too special in comparison with a regular chatbot, right? So the only thing that you need to take into account is that certain features are not supported in every single channel, but you can easily take a look by just hovering over the sections and see which one are supported inside of a certain channel. So if we go over audio, you will see that there are only 7 channels supporting audio files. If we hover over video, it's about the same size. If you hover over file, location, you will see all the available dynamic content. You will also see all the available channels. So this is the way that you can build your omni-channel chatbot. Again, nothing too difficult in comparison with a regular chatbot. The only thing that you can take into account is that you can use conditions to determine which channel a user is coming from. So if we take a look at one of my flows that I set up to import users for my membership, for example, you can see that if I zoom in, this is a pretty extensive flow, but there is nothing, basically it's just a copy and paste from this above few blocks, right? I just copy and paste it for every single channel. So I'm just taking a look, is the user coming from Facebook, Messenger, Then I'm going to set the actions and ask the questions from there. If it's Instagram, I want the user to opt into Instagram, and these actions are attached to that. But you can see that I'm using conditions depending on which channel they are coming from to be able to let them opt into my membership and get access to that, so I can set up the access to the user for this membership through all the available channels. And currently, because of this omni-channel experience, I was able to set up my access for my membership for 5 different channels right now that I set up, and I will add more over time. But basically, I only have to copy and paste these blocks, add in the condition for the separate channel, and then I'm already good to go. So instead of creating a complete new chatbot for that specific channel, I can just link it to the Omni channel and then build it with a simple condition step inside the existing flow. So this was the short overview and demo of the Omni channel flow builder. Oh, wait, one more thing that I wanted to show is the unified live chat inbox. I almost forgot that. But if you go to the live chat inbox, you will now see all the available channels inside as well, right? So we have Messenger, we have WhatsApp, we have Telegram, and you can manage all these different kinds of inboxes directly from this one live chat on the unified inbox. So this way you can easily provide better and more easier customer support through this live chat feature inside of UChat. So now I'm done with the demo.
Okay, now, okay. And let me got the frequent asked questions. Okay, the first one, the most asked question is, what happens if I reach the bot user limits? Okay, why we change that bot user limits to the active bot user? So design of that is different. For the other chatbot platform, for example, ManyChat or Chatfield, if the limits is 20,000 or 4,000 subscribers, if you reach that, it will stop, right? Everything will stop until you upgrade or you pay more, or they automatically charge you based on the number of subscribers, right? That is, how they design that pricing structures. For us is um for us is if you, for example, you have the total subscribers of 10,000 subscribers, right? If you reach that, the bot will not stop. Okay. By default, if you do not change anything, by default, a bot will clean up depending on the last interaction with your bot. So, for example, maybe a year ago that there are some user engaged with your bot, and now you reach the limits, we will automatically delete those users. And what make it very powerful is you can set up your own rules. You can set up your own rules that if the user have certain tags, or the user not engaged with your chatbot for the past 60 days or something like that, that is at the bot settings. Okay, you can set up your own rules to remove these users. This is all happened at the background. Your bot will not stop. It will keep working. That's why we changed that. We want to make it very clear that even you are buying only 4,000 subscribers plan, if the bot can engage with unlimited users. Okay, those 4,000 subscribers is just active users. Okay, you can just by default is will auto delete those users at the backend. And also as in our previously slides, you got the chance to purchase the add-ons until end of this year. Okay, it's only $50 for extra 10,000 extra bot users. Okay, you can have these options if you need extra users. So that's the first question we got asked a lot. Second is, can I use all the bots in Omni Channel? Actually, in every workspace that is only, you can use only one Omni channel. Okay, in that Omni channel, you can connect. For now, is 8 channels, and we will add more channels to the Omni channels in the future. Okay, So another question is, can I purchase more workspace at one-time payment? So as you can see, for the add-ons, we have add-ons for the extra bots, extra members, and extra subscribers, right? But for the workspace, we do not have that options yet. And for the workspace, you need to, if you want extra workspace, because in our concept is one workspace is for one business, right? If you are planning, if you have multiple business, you can buy, you can stack on your AppSumo, and you can create different emails. You can create a different workspace. Okay, if you want to unify all these different workspace into one account, you can actually add, you can actually become the admin of the other workspace. So that's how you can unify and manage them and one email login. Okay, that's for the workspace. And also, we got a lot of questions about if you can only connect one Google account or one Facebook account, does that mean that you can only have one bot in Messenger or in Google Business Messenger? Actually, it's not, because as long as your Facebook account or your Google account is the admin of that page or of that business, you can all sync them back to in your chat. Okay, depending on the limits of how many bots you have, you can actually create, you can create the bot for all those pages or all those business. Okay, so that's this one. And another one, what's the benefit of the white label? So the tier 5 have one-time payment for the white label. Okay, this white label will enable you to have your custom domain. Okay, and your custom domain, you can create unlimited workspace. Your clients can stand up and your custom domain. Okay, every of the new workspace, whether you create for yourself or you create for your clients, or your clients create for themselves, all these workspace, they will get started with 14 days free trial, all the pro features, no credit card required. If they subscribe to any of this workspace, you will get 20% revenue sharing directly to your Stripe account. Okay, I think that is the the is the benefit of this offer. Okay, it's not about if you are focusing on these 10 bots, how I'm going to use all of that in one workspace. I think the biggest benefit is you are able to white label at a one-time fee. Okay. Okay, thank you guys. See you next time. Bye.
Take care, guys.